shot heard around the world. Dr. Warren is in his clinic fixing up a patient as Paul Revere walks in.
Why have you summoned me here today, Doctor?
I've discovered something. General Thomas Gage plans to march to Concord and arrest Samuel Adams and John Hancock.
I truly am glad to know this now, Doctor, but this concerns me. How?
Well, Paul, I was thinking you could, deliver the message.
Oh, yes, I'd be honored, Joseph. I'll round up my best riding horse and be on my way. Oh, and shall I also warn, let's say, William Dawson, Samuel Prescott?
Yes, that would be wise. Well, Paul, good luck and stay safe.
Paul Revere walks out to get his horse and gather his fellow riders, William Dawes and Samuel Prescott.
Samuel!
Yes, Mr. Revere?
Come ride with me. I will place you on horseback.
Okay, whatever you say, Paul.
Paul Revere starts to ride with Samuel Prescott.
Dr. Warren told me that General Thomas Gage plans to march to Concord and arrest Samuel Adams and John Hancock. He also told me to deliver the message to the townspeople in Midland.
I see. I suppose I will be assisting you with this?
Yes. You, I know, and the rest of Boston knows that you're a great actor. We could use this to get past the British guards.
Great thinking.
You get past the British guards and keep going and warning all of the townspeople you can.
I'll do my best.
While you do that, I will look over and see how many lanterns are hung up for me to go across by land or water.
Farewell.
Oh, it almost slipped my mind. We must also warn William Dawes to come ride with us and deliver the message too.
Okay.
Paul Revere looks over and sees that 2 lanterns are hung up. This means he must travel by water. Meanwhile, Samuel Prescott is acting as an intoxicated farmer to get past the British guards.
State your name and business. Matthew Weisenhofer, selling grain.
You obviously mean no harm. You may continue. Paul Revere and Samuel Adams go around to warn the townspeople.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
Oh, here's William. Shall we ask him to join us?
Certainly. William! Yes? Paul and I are warning people that General Thomas Gage is planning to go to Concord and arrest Samuel Adams. Will you join us? Most definitely.
Grab your horse and we'll go.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
The British are coming!
The British are coming! The British are coming!
The British are coming!
The 3 men are done warning the townspeople. Samuel Adams and John Hancock have heard the news.
John, we must flee.
Yes, you're right. We shall gather our things and leave before we can.
Get arrested.
Yes, we shall also move our things out of Concord.
Very well.
As Samuel Adams and John Hancock flee, the Minutemen gather once they hear the drums.
In formation, everyone! Flute player, may you play us a tune?
Yes, sir. What song do you prefer?
Anything is fine. Do not fire unless fired upon, but if they want war, let it start here.
Drop your arms, you rebels, you villains.
That was the shot heard around the world. The revolution has begun.
On June 7, 1776, the Continental Congress met to discuss matters on writing a document to break free from Britain.
I propose that we write a declaration to break away from the nasty British rule. We should do this because of the outrageous taxes, the horrendous soldiers, and the king himself.
All in favor of writing the declaration, say aye.
Aye.
Who shall write this declaration?
I think we should allow Thomas Jefferson to write this.
I agree.
I will write this on one condition: abolish slavery after we win the war. And do you guys realize the risk that we're taking by doing this?
Yes, but sometimes you have to take a risk for your country. Maybe I will think about this.
Hancock agreed to abolish slavery after the war, and Thomas wrote the Declaration. He wrote it for 17 days. He wrote it over and over again.
Thomas, we're here to see you.
What do you want?
We wanted to know how's it going.
Come in. I have written it over and over again, but I think I almost have it. Here it is. In the preamble, I have stated why we need this document. And then next part, I have stated our ideas about government, about the government. In the last part, I have stated our grievances against the government. I hope John likes it.
I'm sure you will, Thomas. I knew you were the right man for this job.
On July 2nd, 1776, the Congress looked at the Declaration once again.
Congratulations, Thomas. You did a fine job.
I knew I was successful in picking you.
I always had faith in you, Jefferson.
Thank you all. I couldn't have done it without you men, though.
On August 2nd, 1776, the 56 delegates came together for the signing of the Declaration.
I shall sign the declaration first, and I shall sign so large that the king will be able to read it without his glasses. Ha!
We shall all hang together, or shall all hang separately.
We're all Americans now.
We are now independent from Britain.
We shall now cut all ties with Britain.
We are Americans!
It was a harsh winter day at Valley Forge, and George Washington's troops were tiring.
We are running out of supplies, and the men are falling back. I have noticed. Maybe we can find some food or blankets somewhere around here. But George, most of the men are too sick or tired to go looking for supplies. I know. If I need to, I will go look for the supplies myself. Hopefully that won't happen, but if it does, I will go look for the supplies so that you don't get injured or sick.
Von Steuben enters the camp and goes up to George Washington.
Hello, George. I'm ready to prevent men battles and those lobsters. Okay, get them ready, prepared, and trained for battle against the Redcoats. You got it, General George Washington. I mean, right now, go join the men.
Von Steuben leaves to train the troops. Lafayette walks into the tent.
Hi, General, I brought back some blankets, food, and water. Just in time. We are very low on supplies. Okay, I will take it to the tents for the troops.
Martha comes up to George, out of breath, and Lafayette leaves the room.
George, the British, they're coming. Men, the British are coming to attack!
The British did come and attack George and his troops.
The Sons of Liberty. It was a chilly night in Boston, 1773, on a Wednesday evening. It was December 16th, approximately 7:13 p.m. Sam Adams was reading football, waiting for the other members of the Sons of Liberty to arrive.
Ah, man, you're here. Come take a seat. All right, let's get to the point. These taxes are outrageous, and we need to do something about them.
I agree. I say that we need to do something else. This is going to get out of hand.
I say we propose a protest on these taxes, telling people we will not stand for this.
Yes, I agree with you, but how are we going to do this with all the witnesses? We could get hung if we get caught.
He does make a good point.
Right now, the Sons of Liberty are planning the famous protest known as Boston Tea Party.
Men, slow down. Stop rushing into it.
I say we protest on our favorite item, tea.
Yesterday afternoon, I was taking a walk and I overheard an officer say there are going to be 3 tea ships coming into the Boston Harbor.
I say that we board the tea ships and dump the tea into the Boston Harbor.
How will we disguise ourselves? Exactly, so no one knows it is us.
I say we dress up as Mohawk Indians.
Yes, that's good.
Men, there is one problem, the time. Obviously, we cannot do this while people are out. It's not a big deal. We board the tea ships tonight at midnight. Does everyone agree?
Yes.
The meeting was adjourned. The Sons of Liberty met at midnight and dumped the tea into the Boston Tea Harbor. The harbor, and the Boston Tea Party was a success.
December 16, 1773, British tea ships, the Dartmouth, the Beaver, and the Eleanor are in the Boston Harbor.
No taxation without representation.
I can't believe they're letting the tea ships stop.
This is the last straw. Sir Adams, it is almost midnight. Should we bring out our axes?
No, wait until midnight so the ship captains won't find out as we do.
All right, it's midnight. Have the tea ships left yet?
No. It's time to take action.
Remember, don't touch anything but the tea.
It took a while for the colonists to get to the tea because it was under the floorboards in storage.
Rally Mohawks, raise your axes. Now King George will pay no taxes. Samuel, we threw all 342 boxes of tea off the ship. The British are coming! The British are coming!
Everyone off the boats. The British are coming. Don't let them see your faces.
The Sons of Liberty managed to get back to the Old South Church without getting caught or spotted. A few weeks later, the coercive acts were passed as a punishment for the colonists.
Thank you.